Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Should be a wet one. Off we go from Denver. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Cougar 19!
One of the tight ends in motion right. Here's a first carry for their running back. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Broncos' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Top 19, top 50, top 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Down inside the 10. To the pylon, he's pinned. Touchdown, Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Back to the air once more on second down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, tag. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo, 18. Hey, check that. Hey, Street.
Back to throw. Now he'll air one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now this looks like a design run. And he'll have a Commanders 1st down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations. A lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Back 70, Mustang 19. Go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the handoff, this is Sanders. Past midfield to the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play there for Washington. 39 yards.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run the toss here to Sanders. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play, and he's able to pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Less than a yard.
70 Lions. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
19, Panther and left. Check, smash. Check, hey, smash.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the...
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the year. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. He'll drop to throw. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Boye Mafe in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
On the set. Trap 50, trap Mustang 19. 6, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go street. 18, cut knife, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Steady.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That's complete. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Get it.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Tight end motioning left. Up the middle they go. Won't get a whole lot, maybe a yard, that's it.
Taken down at the 41. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage here on third down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left them with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Ready.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Go!
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
60 Bison. Check out.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
It is 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
First down.
A big-time play for the Broncos. 45 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Tag. Buffalo 19. Warriors 17.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 19. Cowboys. 18. 79 Broncos. Go.
Back to the air one more time. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Third and long.
Come 19. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Go! Hawk 70. Hawk.
He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
60 Maverick.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
28-yard gain.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's a handoff to Sanders. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
Ready.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready? Warrior 70. Broncos.
Here's Daniel. Going up top. That is high. And he will score. Jalen Lane. Touchdown Commander. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Ready. Panther 60. 60. Let's go now. 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving outside the pocket. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And the
A
Broncos.
big-time play for the Broncos.
First down,
41 yards.
24-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. And that one not going to have enough legs behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this will remain a 3-score game.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, Chris. 19, 18. Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Cougar Knight. Mustang, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Daniels now on 1st down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
18, 19 lights.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Street. Bronco 80.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the 1st half. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Got it. Ready?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Third and long.
60, 40, 19 tight, 19 tight, 70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
70 Lions.
Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The Commanders about to send this one away, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Stephanie. Over 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10.
Set. Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this ball will be down on the other side of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Ready, ready?
On first down, Daniels. He gets this into the hands of Green. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 70
Now Daniels. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Let's go.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
19, Tiger, 19, 6, go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's another.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
He'll work this out wide for Sanders. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, 8 yards to go.
65, 19 tight. Warriors set. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Daniels gonna throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Broncos. Ready, ready, ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in the drop, and Falls incomplete.
Makes the score.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready? Let go.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Viking 18. Go.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
12 yards to go.
Get it.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Hurt. Dragon 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second and
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Here we Cowboy 80. Turn 19. Viking 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing again. Daniel. Rolling right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commander. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Commanders add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
70
Second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready, ready. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go now. 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check. Hurt.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Roll. Get it. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. It is second and 6.
Second and 6.
Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Into space at the 45. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. A run, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 26-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
Here's first and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go. And the Commanders stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll dump this off to Talent. Complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And 9 at the 24-yard line.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm. They would not let the field.